At 11 issues, counting the number 0 Prelude and the recently announced Secret Empire number 10, Secret Empire is easily one of Marvel's longer event comics. There's certainly plenty of ground for writer Nick Spencer to cover in those 11 issues, which makes the sometimes questionable storytelling choices in these last couple issues all the more strange. Secret Empire number 4 largely succeeds as a standalone issue, but it spends too much time drifting away from the book's core conflicts. Secret Empire number 3 introduced a new X-factor to this already massive storyline with the addition of Ultron. Issue number 4 sets about exploring how this longtime Avengers foe, now bonded with the human body of his creator, fits into the equation. Needless to say, Ultron's appearance throws the ongoing Avengers vs. Hydra feud for a loop. Much of this issue unfolds with both Captain America and Iron Man's team stuck as prisoners at a dinner party thrown by the genial, cybernetic host. Many of the most memorable moments in Spencer's Marvel work are also his most absurd, and this premise plays directly to that strength. At the same time, it allows Spencer to again use Secret Empire as a commentary on the current state of the Marvel Universe, with Ultron echoing the familiar reader complaints about Marvel's heroes spending too much time fighting each other. It's a memorable turn for the series, and one that maintains the trend of each new issue feeling wholly distinct from the ones that preceded it. And Spencer definitely writes a fun, unhinged Ultron. At the same time, the prolonged focus on Ultron does little to actually advance the larger narrative. If anything, it reads like a plot tangent, something that would have been better saved for a tie-in issue rather than a core chapter of Secret Empire. As such, this issue has precious little room to further its other plot threads. Spencer doesn't even attempt to revisit those heroes trapped outside the shield wall or in the Dark Force dimension, limiting his non-Ultron attentions mainly to Black Widow's team and the Hydra-affiliated Punisher. The latter character suffers especially. The idea that Frank Castle respects Steve Rogers so completely that he'd throw his hat in with fascists is fascinating, but it's one that needs full, proper examination. What exactly is motivating Frank here? How can he turn a blind eye to Hydra's atrocities, both before and during the events of Secret Empire? It's frustrating that this series is so lengthy yet still seems so hard-pressed to cover all the necessary bases. The Black Widow/Champion scenes are handled well, at least, with Natasha's pragmatism increasingly putting her at odds with the idealism of these younger heroes. Nor does Spencer treat the situation as a clear-cut case of black and white. Conversely, the opening scene of Good Steve Rogers offers the one ray of light and hope in an otherwise grim story. This issue welcomes Lionel Yu into the fold, though Yu is also joined by guest artist Joshua Cassara, and Rod Race continues to render the dreamlike Good Steve Rogers scenes. It's not an entirely cohesive mix, though that problem is minimized by the fact that the three artists are separated into distinct sections. Kosara's pages capture the grim tone of the script well enough, but lack the energy and power of Yu's work. Yu, for his part, strikes a happy medium between the clean, refined style of Steve McNiven and the more surreal approach of Andrea Sorrentino. Often my main complaint with Yu's work is that it lacks the vivid colors it needs to truly pop, but that's not really an issue with a story like this.